You ever wonder what would happen if plastic disappeared forever? Well, it turns out we'd all be in pretty big trouble. As you may have noticed, almost everything we use is made of plastic. From the water bottle in your backpack to the solar panels on your roof, plastics are made from nasty petroleum chemicals which over time break down into particles smaller than a sesame seed called These end up in our food and water, and because they're so tiny, they're extremely hard to get rid of. And while some plastics are more durable than others, the average American throws away 185 pounds of plastic each year. Unfortunately, these cost significantly more, and because they haven't been around for very long, we don't know how quickly they'll break down in the environment. We'll take you to places you've never seen before and teach you about the incredible science that happens all around us. Also, we've made a whole video about why recycling doesn't work, so check that out next. Thanks for watching. But one thing's for sure, without plastic, we wouldn't be able to watch this video. That's equal to the weight of an adult hippopotamus. Studies show that the average person inhales 12,000 to 24,000 fibers a year. That's enough to make a person very, very sick. But there's good news. But even though plastic is super useful, and it makes up a huge part of our landfills, it's actually really bad for the environment. And here's the kicker. Even if you did manage to avoid eating a pound of plastic, the stuff is so pervasive that we actually breathe it in as well. Plastic also doesn't decompose in the traditional sense. Instead, it just sits in the ground or ocean for thousands of years, slowly breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces. Since plastic is so incredibly useful, scientists have found ways to make biodegradable plastics from things like cornstarch. So, if you liked this video, hit subscribe to see more. Now, if you've ever wondered what would happen if plastic didn't exist, leave it in the comments below.